Hey guys, welcome back to Tales of Zestiria and Westron Bolt Gorge. So last time we came down here and we got the Wind Shrine, which was the fourth and I believe final of the shrines, unless there's like a specific final one. But there was this whole northern path we didn't even walk off towards at all, right? Yeah. So we might as well investigate what's going on over here before we go on. I'm sure, at this point, I'm sure we could, I'm sure we could go and progress the story from here, but I'd like to follow up on this little area here. At the very least, it'll probably be a little dungeon with like a boss or something to take down. And I like taking down bosses because it's my excuse to not grind for the most part in this game, because taking down a few bosses usually means getting a nice opportunity to get a free level across your entire party. Free is probably not the right word for it. Taking some damage. Let's help our friends out. Oh no. I'm being targeted. Oh, camera. Come on, buddy. Pay a little bit of attention to me. Yay, he's all better. Whoa, he's really all better. He got healed right up to max. It's definitely effective. Oops. Time to make a mess. There we go. That'll back some enemies off. So there's a trade-off. Right now I mostly have the really high-level heals mapped to my characters, which makes them... means we get more done, but it also means I have to worry about the amount of hit points they have. I mean, I have to worry about how exposed I am to enemies while I'm trying to do it. 3 types of art. Humans use martial arts and hidden arts. Seraphs use martial arts and seraphic arts. And when armatized, you can use hidden arts and seraphic arts. Which arts you use should, of course, take into account whether or not the enemy is weaker in defense or art defense, but you should also familiarize yourself with what type of attacks they use. Understanding this will help you truly dominate your foes. That's definitely the weakest part of the entire game. Did you discover a spot, or was that just a pop-up to interact with the slab? That's definitely the weak spot in my ability to play this game, is that I'm bad at identifying the arts of, my opponents and trying to tell what they are and then counteracting them. I don't think we need to grab more life bottles. Might pick that up later. Bye, buddy. I'm going in here. Ganglen ruins. Due to prior accidents within the ruins, no unauthorized entry is allowed. Robbers will be severely punished. Roland's Empire Border Patrol. You can't tell me what to do. I mean, you can tell me what to do, I just might not listen to you. Don't always like to do that. Hello, giant. Oh. I don't think we've seen giant octopus creatures before that also had a shell on them. That's a change of pace. I'm a bubble.
Ready, Mikleo?
I don't know why I did that, because they're clearly going to be resistant to water, because of what they are.
Oh, holy fountain! Be careful of October's jump attacks! Isn't that kind of like the month of October? Good point! Let me explain it to you. Maybe later. Like, a lot later.
Everyone is done with Lailah's explanations. Well, more than anyone, Rose is just not really a fan of hearing background lore about anything. Alright, he's very nearly going down. Let's help. Oh, yeah, let's help out Sorey a bit. There we go. He's feeling better. There we go. I was actually just sitting there. The reason why I was standing still there for a while is because I was specifically trying to armatize, and it wasn't letting me. I'm sure Sorey was in the middle of some animation. I think that's usually what it means when it doesn't let me do it. More attacks everywhere. There's so much crazy going on right now. Get wrecked. Hello, friend. Pew! Oh, I can't dodge because I'm slowed. Oh well. I have other things I can do.
Piece of cake. Hey, it wasn't that easy.
Okay, we don't need to hear about piece of pie or whatever they're calling it. Hello? Water. Yeah, I bubbled it and then it boomed. I bubble boomed it. Is there another one? There seems to be a passage over there. Oh, let's check back there. Was there a spot on the wall? Should be right here. Nope. There's no gems, but I thought I'd try like going through an illusory wall, like in some games. But not in this case. No chest over here. See you later, octopus dude. Boop. It's freaky how it just vanishes like that. So there's 2 doors I can take that take me somewhere else. Do I have... Oh, it's a staircase to the other floor. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for later. I would like to finish exploring as much as I can of this floor first, or I'll forget where I've been. Hello, flame thing. You just kind of exist, I guess. Alright, bye. Oh, flame things all around. It's a fire hazard. There's no one... Ah! There's no one even watching these things. Oh, resistant to those things.
Be careful of its merciless consecutive attack, loser.
Oopsie. Alright, they caught me. Here we go. Let's make a mess.
I still got stamina to spare. You guys hanging in there?
Technically, oh Jesus! Snake, 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 snake. Go away. It's really bothering when you just see someone, a monster, come flying at you from slightly off camera, usually closer to the camera than your characters, and it's like, ah, it's on me. Go away. I don't want to play that game right now. Alright, hello. Going forward would apparently lead me back to the beginning, which is pointless, I guess, but also there doesn't seem to be a way through that wall. How about over here? This dead end probably has treasure in it. Or something like that. Hello. Anything on the ceiling? No spiders. Almost a shocking lack of spider, but it's items I already have anyway. Worth it. It's important to investigate. And it looks like this is going to lead me right back to the beginning. Sure did. Alright, well... That's that whole floor explored then. I assume this wall over here is going to open from the other side. So I'm probably going to want to go downstairs, then explore down there, and at some point when I'm done, there's probably a way back up that leads me behind that spot. That would be my guess. I do love that I'm playing this on PC and it just never has load screens, really. Just a small transition. So that door takes me back to Ruins floor 1, which will get me to behind that area, but there's also 2 passageways that will take me further down into the depths of hell and stuff like that. Did I miss? Are you for real? What? What? That was supposed to be Earth? That was green as hell. I guess it's the blue lighting in this area. But that's a little problematic to have it just be so clearly the wrong color as far as I could tell. 10,000 gold is nice. Alright. Can I go straight across? Sure can. Might as well check this spot first because I know it's going to dead end in that other area. With this loose end covered, I'll be more able to... With this area covered, I will be able to just kind of warp out of there when I'm done with it. Figure out where to go next. Got a sword breaker. Or maybe not. This one also seems to be closed off. Oh! It has a door going to a further floor down. Okay, so I need to go to the next floor from here, and it's like a stairwell, basically. Like it's showing up on the map, but it's not really connected directly. I already went there, right? It's like a stairwell in that it's like a series of circular staircase areas going from floor to floor, but it's like an alternate path you take separate from this one. Oops.
Shall we go?
Hello. More gravity attacks. Where am I attacking somebody? Oh, there's way over there. Okay. Totally lost track of that guy. I'll be the first to admit that when I'm fighting trash mobs that aren't bosses or a crucible, if it looks like I'm using the wrong spells, it's because I am often kind of pressing buttons. Just because I could try to study I could review all of my moves to figure out which one specifically is good against the crustaceans or whatever. But then the very next attack could be a completely different type of enemy. And I don't know about you guys, but it's not fully within my power to remember all of the spells I have mapped for all 6 characters. I would definitely have to manually check each time, and I'll avoid doing that until the difficulty of the encounter necessitates it, which would be boss fights and crucible encounters mostly. So otherwise, we're just gonna spend a long time looking at that stuff. No, it looks like it's gonna go a layer deeper. Looks like there's another stairwell type platform on the top left there that will once again be accessible from the next floor down, which means this area is probably a dead end with like a chest in it. Out there. Probably right in here. Oh no. Not even a chest in this room, it's just kind of a weird dead end. So we'll have to go one layer deeper to figure out how to access that stairwell. Or, I keep saying that, it could, every time I say that, just assume the implied fact that it could totally be another layer past that one forever. This could be 10 floors long for all I know. That'd be a surprise. Hey Snakey, Animalia ring, woo! How's that for a freaking fake out? Looks like a dead end. Don't need to fight every snake around here. Also, don't really want to fight any snakes, necessarily. They're snakes. Hello. Spider creatures. What a non-delightful area. Full of spiders and snakes. And octopus crab monsters. I don't like any of these things. Go away. What are you... Oh, fire. Now we've used all 4. That's pretty token, isn't it? That's probably literally they probably just had a requirement to use all of the elemental powers in each dungeon after a certain point, just to justify their existence and make it feel important. But it leads to a slightly humorous area where you get this many floors deep, and you're like, well, I've used them all once now. Sweet. This sure is a... Is this a dead end? Okay. Time to use some powers for the second time. Boom. Crushing power. There's a chest in here. Oh, 2 of them. And probably some sky monsters. No? No one's here to end me. An old divide. I actually don't think I know what that is. Let's investigate. Old divide. Halves damage taken by one ally or foe in battle. Use again to negate the effect. Okay. Half damage taken could be really useful for certain large, difficult encounters. I essentially just took a shortcut to the next exit, but I'd rather not. Because I'd rather go the long way around too, because there could be something cool stashed around there. Potential upgrade items for me to look at later and stuff like that. Hello. Not a lot going on here, just creepy octopus man. Being a creepy octopus. Like he do. There we go, that's more like what I'm looking for. Pure white veil. So we're getting some additional clothing for the females. Some tight corners there. There's another one. Oh, snake. And no items. Bye. What is the purpose of these buildings, I have to wonder at some point. You know, we could have a straight hallway, but what if we made a bend in the hallway instead? So that it takes longer to walk down it. That sounds like a good idea. That's why you're the ideas guy, Jim. And it'll only double the cost of building this hallway. And now our civilization's extinct. Thanks a lot, Jim. It was all on you. Oh, can't teleport. Thought I'd just warp into the next zone. Maybe the height difference messes with it. I don't know. There we go. So now we've reached the point where we're going to go through this entire thing. And then that last room's probably going to have a boss fight in it. Maybe that big square-shaped room in the top corner. And then we'll go continue forward and we'll go take a stairwell as a shortcut to get back up. That's what the design of all this was. One of the minor side effects of revealing the entire map of every floor instantly instead of having people explore it to show it is that it totally leads to a situation where you can map out the entire place in your head of knowing, like, okay, alright, I know exactly how this whole place is laid out. I got it figured out. Get out of here, spiders. There are a lot of enemies around here. Got a bone to pick, don't they? Alright. Stone that wall. Stone it hard. Huh? Oh, that one really was the teleport. The fact that I thought it was green last time, and it wasn't, made me start to think that maybe the teleport's never used for doors, because it does feel a little unintuitive to teleport into a wall, for example. So I thought maybe only those 3 other powers are used for opening walls, and teleport's always going to be like teleporting through a gate or something. But that's not the case. It would appear I was mistaken. Teleporting headfirst into a wall and smacking your dumb head against it is the secret to opening it. Oh, the pain. There's a lot of chests in this area. Alright. But yeah, me running past a lot of encounters, there's a difference between doing this entire dungeon in like 20 minutes to doing the entire dungeon in like 50 minutes. Because that definitely multiplies the time it takes to get through a room. I like that I can run past them, though. I'm playing other games like The Fall of the Dungeon Guardians, where you run into enemies like these around, and you have to fight every single one on the entire floor to get through. And man, that starts to drag eventually. Just mainly because of the fact that like it's just like this, where it's like those sure are 3 enemies. Oh,
Shall we begin?
it has the same issue as this, where there's definitely only like 3 enemies.
They use straight linear. It's time. Howling blade.
Wow, Sorey immediately done with this fight, isn't he?
Serpent of water.
But yeah, playing Dungeon Guardians definitely has a lot of moments of like, wow, I wish I could be done with this, because this whole floor has 4 different enemies, and I'm fighting them 20 times each. But thankfully, they're kind of, in this game, they're kind of located in a way where, like,
Suppose I could learn from your level of reserve.
I think their function is basically just to be there if you want to fight them, but also totally avoidable if you don't want to fight them. Which is really cool, because you can choose your own pace for leveling and stuff like that. Hello. Might as well save over one of those old ones. Wow, I still have an October save. That's from a while ago. Also really seals home, brings home the concept of like how long I've been doing this game. Like, oh yeah, you remember October? Actually, did I start this game in September? I'm not sure. Games are long, man. Games are long. Hello, you're fucking huge. And he's huge and proud, judging by that wardrobe. You guarding anything? I don't see an iris gem. Just a door over here that... Oh, I can open it right now? Oh. I can totally just open this right now without even fighting him. I still can't open that type of chest yet. Homely hairband. Not nice. There's something really amusing about just wandering over here and just taking all the loot, the 6 chests and a Norman that are just right behind the boss, and you don't have to fight the boss for it. Talking about other enemies being optional, that's the weirder one, is the fact that that stuff's kind of optional. I just wish you could, one of the biggest differences between me paying attention to and not paying attention to the grid thing in this game is the fact that you can't just look at the grid here. That's kind of frustrating to me. That there's no button here, as far as I can tell, that lets you look at the grid of your allies. So you just don't get to see what their grid is and who would benefit from a combo the most. So like, you'd have to eject yourself from that menu, as far as I can tell, and then come back and revisit. You'd have to like go look at the grid and you'd figure out what square the Norman corresponds with, which isn't the easiest thing to find unless you can highlight them all, which I'm not. You might be able to. And then you have to come back to the Norman and say, okay, now I know what I want you to do, now that I've discovered which slot you are. And then try to figure it out after looking through all of the gear for 6 characters. Where if there was just an intuitive, like, I highlight this item and it shows the slot that's going to go into and tells you the bonus for combos right there, then I'd pay way more attention to that. Hello, friend. Your butt's on fire.
Okay.
Oh. Hello. So he's level 49, lots of hit points, but he has much weaker allies. Power Link. Those are 2 of you? Oh, there's 2 of you. Right behind each other. Power Link sounds like a bad thing. Just probably wipe these guys out. They're probably making him more powerful. Weird that both of them don't have maximum hit points. Oh, he doesn't either. Maybe he had to sacrifice hit points to make them or something? If he did, that's a really good ratio, because those guys are way higher in hit points than the people that they summoned. Okay, so he's oh, weird. These guys are both weak to fire. This guy is resistant to fire. Okay.
Whoa! That troll looks like a boss.
How astute of you. That's actually a boss troll.
If it's called a boss, it must be a boss.
That's what I was saying.
Why am I... What? Oh, hello. I didn't mean to target the boss. How did that happen? Did one of these guys die or something? Oh, they're really low, though. That was a bit of an accident. I didn't mean to target him, and I ended up using a mystic art on the guy that's not resistant to him. It happened again? No, stay... Okay, now he's dead, so it doesn't matter, but it kept targeting the person that I wasn't trying to fight. Resistant to earth, wind, and... Okay, everything but water, basically. Thankfully, water's already in the field, so I don't have to bring it in. Oh, shit. I was gonna heal them, but they took care of it. Alright. So, he is a Therian. Let's see if I have a anti-Therian skill. Therian? I do not. Alright, how about you? Do you have an anti-Therian skill? Anti-Therian, jealousy, cyclone. Alright. Wind. There we go. You have an anti-Therian spell. You do not. But you have an anti-Therian combo attack, which is located somewhere. Alright, it's your third attack if you're holding down left or right while attacking. And apparently it absorbs hit points too. Alright. Ow. Ow! Really? That's how this went down? That's really frustrating. All that setup and figuring out what I'm gonna do, and I just get fucking wrecked immediately in one hit. That's a bummer. Well, if I hit him with enough skills, some of these probably will hit him with a status effect. Frankly, at this close, he's close enough to dying now that I don't have to worry about it too much. Let's just start healing. There we go. I'll heal them. I was specifically charging up a heal under the premise that someone would probably need the heal by the time it finished, and that's exactly what happened. Oh no! Oh. That was the worst time to armatize, wow. I literally armatized into someone who was about to get hit by a hammer, and he just died. They just died in one hit. Wow. 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 That was going so smoothly, and we were crushing him, and it was so close to being over, and then literally the whole party just kind of went out in one hit. He doesn't seem to care about me very much.
Give it your all.
Alright, once again, these guys are weak against fire, so let's plan accordingly.
How astute of you. That's actually a boss troll.
If it's called a boss,
Oh, it happened again! Why is that happening?
solid thrust.
My understanding is you hold down right bumper, and then you highlight who you want. But then in the middle of my combo, it decides to attack the boss troll instead. I'm like, no, there's an important difference in resistances here for why I'm doing that. Don't change my freaking target on me, game. You're actively interfering with my ability to play you. Oh, accidentally healed myself, didn't I? Thought I was casting a spell. There we go. There we go, they're almost down. Alright. Go for the quick heal. Is he about to hammer me in the face? Not this time. Oh, look at him being down. Oh yeah, he's going down. I'm sorry, what am I casting? Blast the enemy's location with blazing impact. Fire arts have a chance to inflict... Okay, I was just making sure. I couldn't see it hitting him, so I'm like, am I hurting him right now? I can't see my own spell impacting. So I was genuinely starting to worry. That's the one I keep accidentally doing. That's a local AoE, and I need to stop casting it on accident. Oh shit, Rose. Don't do that. Rose, stay alive for like a second. Oh, you guys are doing good now. And now you're doing more good. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna keep a very close eye on where Sorey is located and not try to freaking armatize into him when he's being attacked. If I hit him with enough spells, he'll just kind of get interrupted a bit, right? Come on, we're so close. Oh no, that's not good. That's Miss Mioma. Mioma. Here we go. Uh-oh. No, no, no! I was trying to dodge out of there and it was not working out for me. Alright. No, no, no. Put a hole in him. Nope. Ow, 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 ow! Rude! Excuse me. Oh, weird.
I can't.
Duh! That was a weird moment. I pressed the button to switch to... I tried to switch to the wind guy, and it switched his location, but it didn't give me control of him. And then when I was trying to get control of him, we died again. Holy shit. This seems to be a thing in this game, because we definitely encountered it in that old mansion, too, where boss fights will kind of just massively escalate in difficulty at the last second, as far as I can tell. It's like things go so smoothly for so long.
Looks like a boss.
How astute of you. That's actually a boss troll.
If it's called a boss, it must be a boss.
See his sweet AoEs? Sweet AoEs! There we go. There's some damage. Alright, down to the last guy. Alright. There's gotta be an attack you're vulnerable against. What if I switch to Sorey? Who am I controlling right now? There's Sorey. Alright. So, you gotta have like an anti-Therian attack. This would be pressing forward in B. Any other ones? Nope. What about... Oop. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Anti-Therian. There is not one, is there? Alright, so my anti-Therian ability is to press a lot of, forward and B. Thankfully, it's the second attack. So we'll do that. We'll try not to be in front of him long enough to get attacked directly. Don't be in front of him. Being in front of him is bad. There we go. Damn, there's a combo, huh? No, 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 get out! Fuck! I tried so hard to get out of there. Sometimes you can animation cancel to dodge, and sometimes your character just kind of stands there and gets killed. I'm like, why aren't you running away? No! No, no, get out, get out! Damn it. Alright, this is getting a little frustrating. He rears up really slowly for his attack, but then I try really hard to get out of the way and my character won't move. And I'm like, why aren't you moving? I'm trying really hard to make you move right now and it's not working. And I'm getting a little bit frustrated. I can't use items. Oh, it's a party-wide freeze on item usage. Peach gel. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use peach gel at all. There we go. I was going for a life bottle.
Lailah!
God, what? What is the range on that attack? Come on, man. That's a silly range. No, dodge, 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 dodge. Oh, I did dodge. Shit. I couldn't see my character, so I didn't know that I dodged successfully. I thought I died. Because my character... The camera's weird in this game. I dodged behind my enemy, but the game didn't decide to Oh wait, I picked the wrong character here. I need to pick you. Yeah. Wait, I think I did pick the right character and I just got confused.
I won't lose this time. Watch your health. Tiger Blade.
Come on. Power attack. This game is a weird thing where you can dodge behind somebody and the camera just won't follow them, basically.
Sonic Flurry.
That's the wrong attack. Whoops, how'd that happen?
Tiger Blade.
Why can't I get it? There we go. There's a power attack. Come on, come on. Look at all that damage. There we go.
Is your sword style self-taught?
Yep.
Your grip, swing, and focus need work. But otherwise, it's okay.
Is that a compliment?
Of course not.
No, it is.
Huh?
Alright. Got him.
Some of us are low on health.
Let's try to review really quick. Is there... It actually might be in that menu. Is there a button or a setting I just wish there was a way to set it so the game would lock the camera behind you, like in most third-person games. Particularly games like Dark Souls and stuff like that, just because there's awkward moments where I dash behind somebody. This is all... That's not even settings, whoops. Settings. Anything about a camera. I don't think they're gonna help me out with this one. Oh! Map camera auto-adjust. Map camera. Or I'm not sure what that one means. We'll turn it on and just see what it does. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Save button, there we go. Because yeah, it's definitely frustrating when I dodge around, or I'm running around, and sometimes I literally can't see my character on the screen. Either because there's a big guy in the way, or the camera decides to pan in a way that doesn't keep him on the screen. Or, in that case, yeah, like I dodged behind someone and I couldn't see my character because they were invisible on the screen. I'm like, no, come on, man. Oh no, don't get hiccups now. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's items. Got them herbs. Yep, here's that spiral staircase I was saying was definitely happening. It's definitely a bummer not be able to see your character when every... Like, if this was a more passive RPG, it would be okay. A lot of Japanese RPGs and even Western RPGs that are more stat-based, they're relatively passive in that if you don't really have that much direct control and you just kind of beat them with your character set and stuff like that and what your builds are. But this game definitely has a lot of demands on you in a real-time capacity to dodge attacks, and that has relatively specific requirements as far as being able to see exactly what's going on in a given moment that the game doesn't always quite keep up with, and that's kind of a bummer. Uh-oh, that's the wrong one. There's the one. I think I'm just opening various doors, yeah, to the already existing dungeon. Hey guys, don't mind me. Yeah, among other things, the lock-on mostly works, although I had a weird issue with Lailah changing targets on their own. It might be some forgotten control scheme element that I don't remember that was causing that. Alright, the wings mean that it's the wind one. That's how I should tell. Maybe it's some forgotten control element that I've just forgotten that I was activating accidentally, but I've only been using RB to highlight enemies, or R1, depending on what platform you're used to using, and that's been my go-to, so accidentally changing targets by when I'm not pressing that is a little frustrating. But hey guys, I believe we have this place cleared. So I guess we'll talk to Rose to remind ourselves where to go next. Because I don't necessarily fully remember exactly where we're supposed to go after we've already gotten all 4 elements. Hello. Let's go to Glavid Base and investigate some more. Agreed. That held off sicko gets off on battlefields. If what we saw in the Earthen History isn't of any indication. Right, I remember we talked about that last episode about going back to a battlefield to locate him. Any news on who slaughtered those kids? Got a team on the case. Alright, so a lot of these things aren't getting updates right now. Rose, you hear of anything useful that could be useful? Oh, anything that could be useful here? You bet I did. Apparently prices have skyrocketed in Logren. It's not uncommon for this to happen in the outlying regions, but I think it's worth checking out. Logren. What else can we find about where else can we find information on these iris gems? Well, there's a place in the Great Camelot Bridge that's used as a trade outpost for merchants. My money's on us finding the information we need from somewhere there. Alright. I think I want to check out Glavid Basin, though. Which is not where we are, is it? No, it's the pastures next door. Alright. Thanks for watching like always, guys. I think I'm going to warp over there, and we'll see what happens next time.